This is Steve Sexton with Sexton Advisory Group with today's financial tip. Today we're going to focus on appropriate risk. Now, when we all started working, you start accumulating assets, you buy a house. Somewhere in your 30s or 40s you say, oh my God, I've got kids, a wife, a house, college. I got to start saving for that. I got to start saving for retirement. And you figure out, you know what, if I put so much of my money in my 401k or invest it, and it earns so much, by the time I'm 65, I'm going to have that $1 million, okay? Now, you've got to the age of 65 and you have that $1 million. The problem is most people's risk comfort levels changed, okay? Now, they should be typically focusing on the distribution and protection of their assets, because essentially once they're retired, you're unemployed. Here's one of the big problems. If 65 years old, $1 million. You say, hey, I make 6%, so I'm going to take $60,000 out of here. So it's 2008, you have $1 million, and the Dow Jones go down 34%. Now you have $660,000. Wow. Now you got to take out $60,000 because that's how much you need. So you have $600,000 left. And you know what? How much does the market have to grow in order for you to be able to take your $60,000 out? That's 10%. Do you think the market's going to grow by 10% for the rest of your life? Probably not. Well, let's just say it only grows by 5%. Now you have $630,000, but are still taking out $60,000 a year. So now you have $570,000. And you know what? Market crashes happen once every 5 years and have done so since 1917. Whoops, it drops by 20 or 30%. You know what? Now you have $300,000 or $400,000 and have to take out $60,000. Many people have come to this realization too late in the last 2 years with the recent market crash. Make sure you understand how your income impacts you in retirement. So it's important to understand not only your taxes and the effect of your investments on your taxes, your income streams, are you correctly utilizing them, and most importantly, a risk analysis to determine what your risk comfort level is based off your age and your investment needs. Because you never, ever, ever want to be in a position that you outlive your nest egg. If you have specific questions pertaining to your situation, you can email me at steve@sextonadvisorygroup.com or call me personally at 1-800-560-2611. Remember, smart financial decisions impact the quality of your life.